All right, it looks like we're good to go. Hello, my name is Tammy Paxson. Many of you may think of me as an American commoner, but I am actually Canadian. And I'm happy to be standing here today representing the Edmonton 2030 bid, also accompanied by Cara.
Hi, I'm Sarah Mendelssohn, and I've worked on a number of Worldcons, including Anticipation in Montreal, where I was head of program for Canadian Worldcon.
All right, well, we are inviting people to come north of Ordinary to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Next slide, please. It is indeed north. That's it, way up there, probably Canada's northernmost major city. It just shows you some of the airline connections. So from Europe, you would be connecting through Amsterdam. That is the only direct flight from Europe. But within Canada, Montreal and Toronto are major airport hubs, so you might find yourself connected through there if you were coming from Europe.
I'm trying it. It's not sharing.
Sharing on the Zoom.
Not sharing on the Zoom. Okay. Oh yeah. Right.
Sharing on Zoom.
I will once the slide is back up.
I'll try again. Edmonton. It's not sharing anyway. Just into the Zoom. Okay. Share. Edmonton.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it showing now? It should be. Now.
I think they can see it now. Can they not?
There we go. We're up. We're up.
Is that working for them?
Yes.
Okay.
See now.
Good enough.
You get to see the preview if you're online. All right. So, and Farah just helpfully pointed out, they're coming from the other side of the planet. You can go through the West Coast connecting. All right. So, next slide, please. Why Edmonton for Worldcon? I'm not going to tell you about our tourist attractions. You can go to our website and get all sorts of information about that. I'm going to just say a little bit about Canada's commitment to diversity. Canada is one of the most diverse countries in the world because we don't make enough Canadians, we have to bring them in. And so it is a very welcoming country for people from all over the world. Edmonton in particular has some long science fiction history too that we will be exploring during the convention. Anything to add to that, Paul?
So, Canadian science fiction has produced an awful lot of expatriates as well, for British, people like Jeff Ryman. One of the best known writers is Candace Jane Dorsey, who has been at the centre of the publishing industry. Some of this is up there. It's a thriving area.
All right, next slide, please. Right, I think you will see Candace Jane Dorsey.
We do, right in the centre.
All right, so I am not going to attempt to pronounce the pre-syllabics that you see on the screen there describing the name of Edmonton in the local First Nations language. But we are intending to incorporate First Nations communities into our Worldcon and to make connections with them. This also tells you where you can find our website, edmonton2030.org. Again, if you want more information about our many attractions. But let's go on to the next slide to talk a little bit about who we are. So our bid chairs, there are 3 of them that are all based in Edmonton. Their names you will be familiar with. Olaf and Amanda have been Hugo finalists. They've been active volunteers in Worldcon, although not necessarily at high levels. But they are here, they're eager, they're learning. Olaf is working for LA right now. Amanda's probably got a job too, but I just don't know. But Olaf is a division head right now. I don't know as much about Winston, but I'm sure he's awesome. Can we have the next slide, please? We have also pulled together a wide range of very accomplished convention runners, passionate convention runners on our committee. You'll see that there are several Worldcon chairs, me alone, NASDAQ chair, and then people who have done high-level roles and are excited to see Worldcon in Edmonton and to help make that happen. What is missing from this slide? All of you. We are actively seeking volunteers, both here in our big phase and, of course, once we become a seated convention, if we do, we would love to have you participating. So Head to the website, lots of opportunities to volunteer. Next slide. This is where we plan to hold the convention. This is the Edmonton Convention Center. It's right in the city center, and has, as you can see, 150,000 square feet. We're still figuring out how we would use this space. Is this space big enough? How many people are going to come to our convention? Fortunately, there are some other locations nearby, some auditorium type spaces that we might look at using for the Hugo Awards, the Masquerade, things like that. So this is still a work in progress, but it is a very central, middle of the city, near to hotels, no attached hotels, but very near to two of the main convention hotels, and lots of bars, restaurants, socializing, the things we look for in a city center Worldcon. Next slide. There's a little view of it. It's very pretty, natural light. Next slide. Oh, I guess the last one was the any questions, guys. Any questions?
Either Zoom or online?
It's a good question. I'm sure that's in our FAQ, which I have not memorized. So go to the FAQ for that. But I would think moderate temperatures, probably you know, low 20s. Would be rare. I think that north. Chris would know. He's from Edmonton.
That's about right. It's
20,
25 degrees.
Yeah.
Most days.
15 to 25 in summer.
I'm not seeing any questions. I'm not seeing any online, so thank you very much.